Galactic Federation Update, March 11, 2014. 4 Chikon, 8 Se, 10 Kaban. Dratzo. We return with much to say. Over the past few weeks, events have started to manifest. These events are the key to your global prosperity and include a series of currency re-evaluations in preparation for a much-anticipated global currency reset. This is to be closely followed by a worldwide return to the gold standard. All of these actions will spell the demise of the private holding company known to you as the U.S. Federal Reserve Bank. The folding of this entity will create a reason for the end of the Federal Reserve note. This is preliminary to forging new governance for America and the world. Another major turning point will be the delivery of the Count Saint Germain World Trust's prosperity funds. These events are to be what makes a formal disclosure of our fleet possible, and we watch these events with the knowledge that first contact draws ever closer by the day. Our mass landings are merely the beginning of your final steps before your grand transformation into fully conscious beings of light. The landings are to permit you to meet your mentors. Each of them is fully trained and ready to help you transition successfully to full consciousness. The first thing you need to do is to develop a deep trust with your mentor and start a process to alter many of your core beliefs. This will permit you to discover many things about your present and past lives that you do not currently know about. This journey is to transform how you see yourself and give you a deep understanding of what lies ahead. It is vital that you understand what happened during this lifetime and how your various past lives affect it. This can lead to a series of deep discussions with your mentor and your heavenly guardians. Each one has a life contract and you need to begin to see what it implies. From this data, you can construct a foundation for what you are to become. This information can better prepare you for the time when you enter your own light chamber. When you enter our realm, you become a part of the vast galactic human collective. This highly interlinked living entity includes all of us. We are constantly working with each other to unfold the divine plan for humanity and this vast Milky Way galaxy. This galaxy exists on many interdimensional levels. You also have the infinite energies of heaven to draw upon. Thus, you are able to find a creative solution to any problem you encounter. It is this ever-growing tree that you are to use. We come, therefore, as merely the catalysts for quickening your move back toward full consciousness. Heaven felt that you needed a special element to help you change your environment and, along the way, aid you in resolving a number of personal issues that had the potential to delay your move into a higher state of consciousness. Finally, there were dark elements in your realm that still had a potential to block this move to full consciousness. We have now fully removed this heinous possibility. One of the things that we already knew was how this dark element intended to retain its dominion over you. Ever since the fall of Atlantis, this group, led first by the Anunnaki and then by a special interlocked group of humans, has plotted to break the decrees given them by heaven millennia ago. Our task initially was to surreptitiously aid you in remembering something about your origins. This we did by shepherding many of you to special places when the Anunnaki ended your 3 golden ages. Later, we helped to select and create conditions that allowed a whole host of ascended masters to be forged. We also aided many of your avatars to create the foundations for most of your modern religions. The Anunnaki and their minions reordered all of these religions. The result is a calculated mishmash made to bring out divisions, mistrusts and a general upset among the followers of each of these specially reordered groups. This will be corrected shortly by the lessons of your ascended masters. Hosanna! We are your ascended masters. This time marks a period of transition for all humanity. Some deeds can take longer to be successfully accomplished, and a number of them are now within a state of grace. Patterns for success is emerging and we have no doubt that these are to be quickly completed. Our sacred associates have worked diligently to bring these events to you. As currency announcements come forth, understand that the final result is to be a great turnabout in how earthly governance operates. The degree of corruption and dishonesty in all governance is truly astounding. This gross malfeasance is to be transformed. New rules are to be adopted, and those who are part of this illegal fraud are to meet their just fate. A new day filled with prosperity, freedom and true democracy is to be the norm. This new reality requires your full participation. The new governance needs you to support the distribution of an incredible technology that was developed over the last century and a half. These sequestered devices can swiftly clean up Gaia's environments and provide the richness that humanity's various societies deserve. This divine grace gives the opportunity to re-establish the guardianship that humanity agreed to when we first arrived some 900,000 years ago. We in the divine sisterhoods and brotherhoods of this sacred orb welcome this change to walk again down this most exquisite path. Blessings to all whose focused hard work makes this all a wondrous reality. We thank you. We knew deep in our hearts that this day was to come. Now we celebrate its arrival and prepare for the time when we can openly address you on many critical matters. Every one of you knows in your heart what is to come. Humanity has been weaned for the past 13 millennia on a number of twisted truths that were the backsided perceptions of various dark ones. These half-truths now need to be corrected. To do this, you initially require a recounting of a lost history that sets the stage for our many epiphanies. These revelations may shock you. Our intent is to explain what occurred and how this relates to what you presently believe. It is the moment to acknowledge our brotherhood and to see how we are meant to work together to carry out the divine, and learn to love one another and this great being that so willingly shelters us, despite the great number of transgressions we commit against her. We love Gaia. We love humanity, and we love our grace-filled return to full consciousness. Hallelujah! 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 Today, we continued our messages about the day's activities. The dark cabal has reached its predictable conclusion. Our brethren, from inner Earth, and from across this galaxy, come to welcome us and prepare us for full consciousness. We celebrate this time and prepare to properly accept this most gracious and loving reunion. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for be one. And be in joy. Channeled by Sheldon Neidl. www.paoweb.com